Okay, so yesterday I tried to explain to my friend how to restart his phone. And I said, just close it and open it again. He stared at me like I was speaking a different language. Have you ever tried to talk about technology in English and felt like your brain just stopped working? Today, we're going to fix that problem forever. Stay with us. Hey everyone! Thanks for listening to our videos. You're listening to Mr. Englishman. I'm Max, and with me here is the always amazing Lily.
Thank you, thank you. And honestly, Max, I'm still laughing about your close it and open it again story.
I know, right? But here's the thing. Talking about technology in English is actually super tricky for learners. You might know all the words in your language, but when you try to say them in English, suddenly everything feels confusing.
Exactly, and that's why we created this lesson. Today we're going to teach you the most useful natural English phrases for talking about modern technology. We're talking about phones, computers, the internet, apps, all the stuff you use every single day.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to have a complete conversation about technology problems, ask for help, give advice, and sound like a natural English speaker. No more feeling stuck or confused.
And the best part, we're going to practice together. We'll give you real situations, natural dialogues, and plenty of chances to repeat out loud. So grab your headphones, get comfortable, and let's dive in.
All right, let's start with the basics. Lily, what's the first technology word most people use every single day?
That's easy, phone. But here's something interesting, Max. A lot of learners say telephone when they mean their mobile phone or smartphone.
Oh, that's such a good point. So let me clarify. We can say telephone, but it sounds very formal and a bit old-fashioned. In everyday English, we usually just say phone or cell phone or mobile phone.
Right. And if you want to be even more specific, you can say smartphone. For example, I need to charge my smartphone, or my phone battery is dying.
Ooh, battery is dying. That's a supernatural phrase. Let's practice that one. Everyone listening, repeat after me. My phone battery is dying.
Perfect. Now let's talk about what you do with your phone. Max, what are some common actions?
Great question. So first, you turn on your phone or turn it off. You can also say switch on or switch off, but turn on and turn off are more common.
Right. And when your phone stops working properly, you need to restart it or reboot it. These both mean the same thing. You turn it off and then turn it back on again.
Exactly. Now here's a phrase you'll hear all the time. Charge your phone. You don't say load your phone. That's a very common mistake.
Yes, you charge your phone and you use a charger or a charging cable. Try saying this sentence. I need to charge my phone because the battery is low.
Awesome. Now let's move on to another super important word, app. This is short for application, but nobody says application in everyday conversation.
Right. We say things like, I downloaded a new app, or this app isn't working, or which apps do you use the most?
Perfect examples. And when you want to get an app, you download it. When you don't want it anymore, you delete it or uninstall it.
Okay, so let's do a quick practice round. I'll say a situation and you say the answer out loud. Ready? Here's the first one. Your phone has no power. What do you need to do?
The answer is, I need to charge my phone.
Good. Next one. You want to get Instagram on your phone. What do you do?
You say, I need to download Instagram, or I'm going to download the Instagram app.
Excellent. One more. Your phone is frozen and not responding. What should you do?
The answer is, I should restart my phone, or I need to reboot it.
Perfect. You're doing great.
All right, now let's talk about computers and the internet. Lily, what's the most important thing people do on their computers?
Probably go online or browse the internet. We also say surf the internet, but that's a bit more casual and maybe a little old-fashioned now.
True. So when you open your browser, like Chrome, Safari, or Firefox, and you look at different websites, you're browsing the internet or going online.
And here's something important. We say the internet, not just internet. You always need the before it. I'm on the internet, or the internet isn't working.
Great point. Now let's talk about connecting to the internet. Most people use Wi-Fi, that's spelled W-I-F-I, and we pronounce it Wi-Fi.
Right. You can say, I'm connected to Wi-Fi, or the Wi-Fi isn't working, or what's the Wi-Fi password?
Ooh, Wi-Fi password, that's a super useful phrase. If you go to a cafe or friend's house, you might need to ask, "Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password?" Try saying that now.
Excellent. Now, what about when the internet isn't working? We have some great natural phrases for this.
Yes, you can say, "The internet is down," or "The Wi-Fi is down." Down means it's not working or not available.
You can also say, I lost my connection, or my internet connection is slow, or the connection keeps dropping.
Those are perfect. Now let's talk about using your computer. When you start your computer, you turn it on or boot it up.
And when you're finished, you shut it down or turn it off. Don't just close the laptop. That puts it to sleep mode or makes it go to sleep.
Exactly. Sleep mode is when the computer is resting but not completely off. It's like taking a nap instead of going to bed for the night.
I love that comparison. Okay, now let's talk about files and documents. When you save something on your computer, you save a file.
Right, and you can open a file, close a file, delete a file, or move a file.
If you want to make a copy, you copy the file or duplicate it.
And here's a super common phrase: back up your files. This means you make a copy of everything important, usually on an external hard drive or in the cloud.
Yes, the cloud. That's another modern technology term. It means storing your files online instead of just on your computer. You might use Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox, or OneDrive.
Okay, practice time. Repeat this sentence: I need to back up my files to the cloud.
Perfect. One more. The Wi-Fi is down, so I can't go online.
Awesome job. All right, quick question for everyone listening. Have you ever had to explain a technology problem to someone in English? Maybe you had to call customer support or help a friend or ask for help yourself.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Most English learners know the basic tech words, but when something goes wrong, they freeze. They don't know how to describe the problem.
Exactly. So in the next section, we're going to teach you exactly how to talk about technology problems like a native speaker. This is the part where you really sound natural and confident.
And trust me, you'll use these phrases all the time, so stay with us.
All right, let's get into the really practical stuff. Lily, what's the most common problem people have with their phones or computers?
Probably when something isn't working or won't work, like my phone isn't working or this app won't open.
Perfect. Notice the difference. Isn't working is present continuous, and won't work uses will not to show that you tried, but it refuses to work. Both are correct and natural.
Right. You can also say, my phone isn't responding, or my computer is frozen. That means it's stopped, and nothing happens when you click or tap.
Frozen is such a good word for this. It's like your computer is stuck in ice and can't move. Another way to say this is, my computer crashed.
Ooh, yes, crashed means it stopped suddenly and completely. My computer crashed and I lost all my work. That's a nightmare.
For sure. Now, let's talk about speed problems. If your phone or computer is too slow, you can say, my phone is really slow, or my computer is running slowly.
You could also say, my phone is lagging, or there's a lot of lag. Lag is that delay when you tap something and it takes forever to respond.
Exactly. Now, what about when an app has a problem? You might say, this app keeps crashing. Notice we use keeps plus the ing form to show something happens repeatedly.
Right. Other examples are, my phone keeps freezing, or the Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting. That pattern is super useful.
Yes. Now, let's practice describing problems. Everyone, repeat after Lily.
My computer won't turn on.
Good. Next one.
My phone keeps crashing.
Excellent. One more.
The Wi-Fi is really slow today.
Perfect. Now you can describe problems like a pro.
All right, Max, now let's teach everyone how to ask for help when they have a technology problem.
Great idea. So the simplest way is to say, can you help me with something? Or I'm having trouble with my phone.
I'm having trouble with is a really natural phrase. You can say, I'm having trouble with my computer, or I'm having trouble with this app.
Exactly. Another way is, I can't figure out how to. For example, I can't figure out how to delete this app, or I can't figure out how to connect to Wi-Fi.
Perfect. And if you want to be more specific, you can say, do you know how to, do you know how to restart an iPhone? Or do you know how to change the Wi-Fi password?
Those are all great. Now let's talk about giving advice or helping someone. The most common way is to say, you need to, or you should.
Right. You need to restart your phone, or you should check your Wi-Fi connection.
And if you want to sound a bit more casual and friendly, you can say try plus the ing form, like try restarting your phone, or try turning off Wi-Fi and turning it back on.
Ooh, that's a good one. We also say, have you tried, for example, have you tried restarting it? Or have you tried updating the app?
Yes, update is another super important word. When your phone or app has a new version, you need to update it. I need to update my phone, or make sure your apps are updated.
Perfect. Now let's do a role play. Max, you have a problem and I'll give you advice. Ready?
Ready. Okay, so Lily, I'm having trouble with my phone. It keeps freezing and I don't know what to do.
Have you tried restarting it?
Yes, I tried that, but it's still not working.
Okay, you might need to update your phone. Go to Settings and check if there's a software update available.
Oh, good idea. I'll try that. Thanks.
No problem. Let me know if that doesn't work.
See how natural that was? Now it's your turn to practice. Imagine your friend says, my Wi-Fi won't connect. What advice would you give? Pause the video and say your answer out loud.
Great. You might have said something like, try turning your Wi-Fi off and on again, or have you tried restarting your router? Those are both perfect answers.
Now, let's talk about something everyone does every day, using social media and messaging apps.
Yes, this is where we use so many modern English phrases. Max, what's the first one?
Well, when you write a message, you send a message, or just text someone. I'll text you later, or I sent you a message.
Right, and we also use specific verbs for different apps. On WhatsApp or messaging apps, you message someone. I messaged you yesterday.
On social media, you post something. I posted a photo on Instagram, or did you see what she posted?
You can also share something. I shared that video on Facebook. Or, can you share this post?
And if you like something, you like it. I liked your photo, or how many likes did you get?
We also have comment. I commented on your post. Or, read the comments.
And follow. I follow him on Instagram, or she has 1 million followers.
These are all verbs we use as regular actions. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I posted a photo yesterday.
Good. Next, did you see my message?
Excellent. Last one. I need to reply to his text.
Perfect. Now you sound like a natural English speaker on social media.
One more thing. When you communicate with voice, you call someone or make a call. I'll call you later, or I need to make a phone call.
And for video, you video call someone or do a video call. You might also say, let's FaceTime if you're using an iPhone, or let's do a Zoom call.
Those are brand names, but we use them as verbs now. I'll Zoom you later, or FaceTime me tomorrow.
English is so creative, right?
Okay, everyone, it's challenge time. We're going to give you 3 technology situations, and you need to say what you would do or say in English. Ready?
Situation number 1. You're at a cafe and you want to use the internet. What do you ask the waiter?
Time's up. You could say, excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password? Or, is there Wi-Fi here? Both are perfect.
Situation number 2. Your friend calls you and says her laptop won't turn on. What advice do you give her?
Good. You might say, have you tried plugging it in to charge? Or, try holding down the power button for 10 seconds. Great job.
Last one. You downloaded a new app, but it keeps crashing. What do you do?
Excellent. You could say, I need to delete this app and download it again. Or, maybe I should check if there's an update. Both are natural.
You're doing amazing. These real-life situations are exactly what you'll experience, and now you know exactly what to say.
Wow, we covered so much today. Max, let's do a quick recap of the most important phrases we learned.
Great idea. So first, we learned basic phone actions. Turn on, turn off, restart, charge, download, and delete.
Second, we learned how to talk about the internet. Go online, browse the internet, connect to Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi password.
Third, we learned how to describe problems. It's not working, it's frozen, it crashed, it's slow, it keeps crashing.
Fourth, we learned how to ask for help. I'm having trouble with, and I can't figure out how to, and do you know how to?
And fifth, we learned how to give advice. You should. Try. And have you tried?
Plus, we learned social media and messaging verbs: post, share, like, comment, follow, text, and call.
That's a lot of useful English. And the best part is, you can use all of these phrases today.
Exactly. These aren't textbook phrases that nobody uses. These are real, natural, everyday expressions that native speakers use all the time.
Before we finish, we have one bonus tip for you, and this is something that will make you sound super natural, so don't skip this part.
Ooh, I love bonus tips. What is it, Max?
Okay, so here's the secret. When native speakers talk about technology problems, they often use the before the technology item. For example, we say, the Wi-Fi is down, not just Wi-Fi is down.
That's such a good point. We say, the internet isn't working, the app keeps crashing, the phone won't turn on.
Right. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in how natural you sound. Practice using the before technology words, and you'll instantly sound more fluent.
Love it. Okay, one more bonus. When something is completely broken and can't be fixed, we say, it's dead. Like, my phone is dead, or my laptop is dead.
Yes, it's a bit dramatic, but super natural. I can't call you because my phone is dead.
Perfect. Now you have everything you need to talk about technology in English.
All right, everyone, we're so proud of you for learning with us today. You just learned over 50 useful phrases for talking about modern technology in English.
And remember, the key to becoming fluent is practice. Don't just listen to this episode once. Come back and listen again. Repeat the phrases out loud and try using them in real conversations.
Exactly. In fact, here's your homework. The next time you have a technology problem, try describing it in English, either out loud to yourself or by writing it down.
And here's an even better idea. Leave a comment below this video. Tell us one technology problem you had recently and how you would describe it in English. We'll read your comments and reply to them.
Yes, we love hearing from you. Your comments help us create better lessons, and they help you practice writing in English. It's a win-win.
Also, if you found this lesson helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Mr. Englishman. We create new lessons every week to help you improve your English in a fun, natural way.
And if you want more practice with everyday conversations, check out our other videos. We have lessons on ordering food, making small talk, talking about hobbies, and so much more.
Also, before we go, here's a little teaser for our next episode. We're going to teach you how to talk about shopping in English. You'll learn how to ask for prices, ask about sizes, return items, and get discounts. It's going to be super useful.
Ooh, I can't wait. Shopping vocabulary is so practical, and we're going to make it fun and easy to learn.
So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to Mr. Englishman today. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself, practice every day, and celebrate your progress.
You're doing an amazing job. Keep going, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, happy learning.
Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.